You know, both boys here squaring off. European title fight, full titles, knees and elbows allowed to the head. You know, this is the premier fighting you're going to see in Britain at the moment.
I tell you what, I don't know how these lads make 55k. This is matched at 57, isn't it?
57 kgs, yeah.
But both these, even for that weight, both of these lads are huge.
You know, the Belarusians have known, they've got some fantastic fights. You've got Andrei Klubin, of course, fighting in a couple of months of Master Sken's show. You've got Andrei Kutzer in the past, you've got Dimitri Shakuta. The Belarusians are known for good fighters, and Dimitri Varats is one of them.
Dean starting off early with a nice kick, but Varats returning with a nice low kick. I think his front kick.
I think you're going to see a lot of these guys are really going to show some clean kicks, punches, knees and elbows. You know, not many shots here are going to go missing. That's for sure. Dimitri very relaxed from the first round. Dean obviously trying to take the fight to him.
Varats just trying to catch Dean's kicks and spoil putting to the floor.
He's got a little bit of a telling off there, just a sweep of the leg, which isn't allowed in Muay Thai sports. And here's a telling factor of this fight. Dean is extremely strong in the clinch, but Dimitri also, you know, well schooled. The Belarusians are very good in the clinch.
Both lads focused, showing some really good techniques up to now, Kieran.
Again, you know, usually with Thai boxing, you know, the first round is a little bit tick for tack, blah, blah, blah. But all night I haven't seen a fight like that. This fight again is going from the off. Lovely little hip movement there by Dean James. Obviously Dean schooled by Tony Myers, and he's a very technical fighter, but he does have a lot of power in his knees.
And kicks, actually, is a really good kicker, as he just shown there. But Varats showing his kicking skills as well.
Well, Dean James' corner telling him to push forward and start working those left kicks.
Both lads seem in great condition.
Yeah, that's for sure. Dimitri, he loves to catch and plough the kick a little bit and try and step in with a long knee. He's a slightly taller of the two, which is, I think it's the first time Dean's ever going to face someone that's taller than him.
Both ridiculously tall for the weight.
Oh, a spinning elbow there.
Dean need him, he's got his back though. Tight knees by Dean. Nice turn there. Oh, and a knee into the stomach, nice.
That was an absolutely fantastic knee. He turned in, put him off balance and threw a knee right into the belly.
I think Varats felt that. Oh, and he turns in and drops him. And around one, Kieran.
Well, I tell you what a great round. You know, very close fight as well. And what I mean by close is, you know, they're not keeping away from each other. They're staying close. They're working great knees. They're throwing fantastic kicks. You know, they're twisting each other, turning each other off balance. Fantastic first round.
Masterclass.
When you show your fights for the lady who's been strutting the stuff in the ring all evening, the gorgeous Selena.
Jono, what sort of advice would you give to Dimitri into that round, you know?
Try and stay away from the clinch. That's it's definitely Dean's strong point. I think he's proven it already, getting the sweep and a nice knee in that I think Varats felt.
And obviously for Dean James there, I mean, he's going to press forward and look for that clinch because, you know, he's shown early on that he is the better of the two in the clinch.
There's some great support here for both fighters. The crowd's going wild.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see skill of Thai boxing, these two guys are, two guys to watch because, there's nothing messy about these two. They're very clean and clinical. Knees have been fantastic. The guard as well. I mean, not many shots have, cleanly landed because of the great defence.
Seconds out, please.
Going into round 2 now of this 5-round fight, European title, full Thai rules.
Round 2.
Nice kick there by Dean. And again, he moved his opponent there. Oh, Varats taking Dino into the clinch. Dean landing a strong knee though.
Well, Dean James has superb knees. He whips them round from any sort of angle right into the ribs. Dimitri himself, he's not a mug in the clinch, but
oh no,
he is coming off second best at the moment. I think Dimitri's trying to look for the more of the elbow to try and cut Dean, like he has done in previous fights. But Dean, at the moment, his tactics and game plan is very smart.
Dean's trying to get his leg outside of Varats then to turn him, but Varats noticed and put his leg outside.
A little bit of a low blow there, but these things happen. It's a bit of an accident, and it wasn't intentional. And let the fight go on. It's good refereeing.
Dean's trying to get in close and keep the clinch. Varats working better outside. Dean landing very good kicks though, very strong kicks, scoring well with his kicks.
Yeah, Dean landing great body kicks, and Varats, personally, I think he should keep his distance.
Nice turn there, nice turn.
Well, what a fantastic turn there by Dean. I mean, he must be in that gym working clinch work non-stop, because I'll tell you what excellent technique and balance as well. He's not easily thrown off. Well, hopefully this is a fight for Dean James. He's going to come of age, He wants those fights. He wants the big fights. I know, there's talk about him hopefully next year or two fighting Andy Howson and, of course, Damien Traynor. And it'd be good to see, all three of them friends of mine. And it'd be nice to see all three guys fight because
you're evil.
Well, don't go too far. I just want to see a good fight. But
True. All three of them, I mean, that weight category is stacked.
Oh, it is. Personally, I don't even know how people fight at that weight.
No.
That's the weight of my finger.
If you got some advice, stay away from 55.
Yeah, I'll stay away from that weight, that's for sure. But going back to fight, some great knees here. And Varats, he's trying to go for that elbow.
Oh, nice knee there by Dean. Pulled Varats onto it.
Dean's just tying him up and throwing great knees. There we go again, and that's Dimitri for you. He will step in with an elbow, because, being a taller fighter, you do try to launch an elbow from over the top, and Dean's not phased at all, and that's another round for him personally in the bag.
Same, I'd agree, Dean to that clearly.
But if I'm a Thai boxing, it's round 3, 4 and 5 are very important, and, if Dean keeps up this pace, for sure he's going to win the fight. But Dimitri, if he uses his range, tries to step off and tries to throw an elbow, you never know what's going to happen. Well, looking into both corners, I mean, Dimitri seems a little bit, tired there. I mean, it has been a quite intense fight, especially with the clinch as well, which, is hard as well. It's not just like keeping away from each other. They've been close. A lot of strength has been used, a lot of energy. And round 3 going in, Dean looks quite fresh, to be fair.
perfect technique in the clinch. He's not using that much energy, he's just using the right technique, getting strong knees off without expending too much energy. Tony Myers in his corner, instructing him, telling him what to do.
Yeah, Tony Myers, you know, he's been involved in Muay Thai for 20 odd years, and he goes to Thailand obviously several times a year, and he knows the sport very well, and he's an excellent teacher. You know, he's refereed all over the world as well. He knows the sport. So one of his great pupils being Dean James, is, you can tell he's well schooled.
Also Will Hastings in the corner of Dean. Great unsung hero of British fighting.
Yeah, of course, Will Hastings. I remember seeing him 15 years ago when I was about your age, and he actually still looks younger than me. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, going into round 3. I think the pace is definitely going to step up again because.
Oh, nice body kick there. Dean seems to be one step ahead at the moment.
I think Dimitri now has been told to stay off and try and use his legs. You can tell now he's not looking for the clinch at all.
I think the clinch is having an effect on him. I think it's sapping him of his fitness. Good body shot there. Oh, both
spinning elbow was fantastic. It did land, but Dean there, fantastic. Dean's still throwing knees.
Both fighters throwing elbows, throwing good kicks.
Well, here you go with Dean, you know, getting round the waist, lowering his body weight and just whipping knees in from all different angles.
Nice body kick there. Oh!
Well, Dean took a flush right hand there and just shook it off.
Nice body kick again there. Dean's scoring very well.
Yeah, he is. He's certainly scoring with a high, you know, nice body kicks and using his range, and in the clinch he's using his knees. Dimitri seems a little bit, you know, I think plan B for him was trying to keep at range, and no, he is landing some nice punches, but nothing majorly effective.
Dean trying for a little trip there, didn't quite come off. Nice body kick again. Varats returns though. Varats trying to come back this round, but I think Dean's still edging it. Scoring very well.
Well, Dean is landing some absolutely fantastic knees because they are accurate. They are literally every time a knee lands from Dean, it's in the ribs.
Having big effect on Varats.
Dimitri's still coming back though. Well, another clinch war. We're going into round 3, and for me, Dean just edged that. Well, didn't edge it personally. He took that round.
Yeah, agreed. Actually,
it was better. It was better in the clinch. It was stronger.
Strong body
great
kicks
body kicks. Yeah, great body kicks. And well, Dimitri, you know, for round 4, he's going to have to come out strong because he is behind.
I think that's the beauty of Dean's style. His knees and his body kicks are really sapping Dimitri. You can see his blowing. He seems quite tired, and that's I think because of Dean's rib strikes and knees and body kicks.
Looking into the corner. If you look into the corner, of both guys, Dean's still looking at him. He's still focused. He's not even breathing deeply, and
Dean is a
just
machine.
listening. He's cool, calm. Look at Dimitri. Look, taking big deep breaths, and he looks tired.
Dimitri's got to pull it out of the bag now. He's got to clinch these 2 rounds to win.
Which, to be fair, he can, because he's only 21, but he has that ability. He's got fantastic elbows and he has got great punches. But at the moment, Dean, the way he's got a great game plan and he's working tonight.
Varats is really sucking up the air. These rounds have had effect on him.
Jono, what sort of advice would you give now to Dimitri? Personally, I think he's behind. He is tired. As a corner man, what sort of advice would you give to Dimitri Varats?
Just try and keep Dean away. Try and just body kick and score and keep away. I don't think he's got the energy or the clinching ability to start trading with Dean. So I tell him to try and body kick and score well. Or maybe go for a cut even. He tried that spinning backhand he caught Damien with.
Well, Dean got sweep there, but it was straight up. He's keen, he really wants it. And talking to him earlier on, he said this is a real test for him, and if he can get through this, and he's on to bigger and better things, and it's European title around his belt. I do think that people start calling his name out now to fight, because he has been in the rankings for the last couple of years, and he deserves a fight. He deserves a fight now against the top people in his weight.
Dimitri landing some good elbows to the top while Dean's just kneeing his thighs. Oh, good body shot there. Well, I think Varats is trying to come out now, and he's trying to win back this fight.
I'll tell you something about Dean. Not only is he a nice guy and fantastic person, humble as well, but look at this. I mean, fantastic technique.
Oh,
great elbow.
Slipped a punch down to grab for the clinch. Beautiful technique. Nice knee there though. Nice knee off Varats. Sunk in deep that.
Yeah, for me tonight, Dean's just been so consistent. He's stuck to his game plan. He's been strong in the clinch, and those knees have been razor sharp.
His conditioning's impeccable as well. It is.
Yeah, I know he loves the sport. He goes to Thailand. He studies the game.
He trains harder than anyone I know. Well, just
he
as
mustn't
hard.
get complacent here, though. Dimitri is still dangerous, but
nice elbow there.
Well, you can tell here that Dean,
oh, that connected quite well.
Even though Dimitri is tired, he has still got some dangerous elbows.
Dean has to be careful not to walk onto him while he's pressing on for the clinch.
That's right. I mean, when you're wanting fights so much, sometimes you do make mistakes, but personally, I think aside from that spinning elbow, Dean hasn't made a mistake. He's been great tonight.
Nice body kick there. Nice straight shot there. Skimmed Varats' chin.
Beautiful
great
twist and turn.
Beautiful, beautiful. The crowd went wild when Dean got that turn on Varats.
Corner team just shouting for him. Just turn him and plough those knees through.
Send to the fourth.
Well, another round in the bag for Dean, and round 5, Dimitri must come out and try and land a knockout blow, because that's got to be the only way he's going to win the fight. That's for sure.
That's the only way. Dean's
or by a cut.
Dean's took control of this fight, in my opinion, Kieran. He really has shown how good he is tonight.
He just showed how much he's matured. I mean, I watched him at the start of the year at the Muay Thai Legends show in another Dan Green promotion, and he was excellent there against a Spanish fighter. And,
strong Spanish fighter.
A very strong Spanish fighter. And, tonight he's gone up another level against, a world-class amateur in Dimitri Varats, but not only is he a world-class amateur, he's also a world-class fighter because he has beaten Howson and he has beaten Damien Traynor.
It's a great
So
fight.
what does that tell you about Dean James?
Another thing about Dean, although his kicks and his clinch are well noted, I'd just like to say his punches I think are underrated. I know that he knocked out Willie Murphy in Ireland in the 5th round with a great left hook, and you know, every part of his game I think is very rounded, very clever.
Yeah, going into round 5. I mean, if you look at him in the corners, he's just relaxed and it's like he's just walked into the gym and he's just going in there to have another fight. And you know, he's an absolute awesome athlete.
Scary. Varats is definitely going to come out all firing now. He's going to try and take this away from Dean, but I think this will probably be Dean tonight.
Yeah, the focus and concentration of Dean tonight has been second to none, and you know, I don't think he's going to make any mistakes, but Varats still dangerous and awkward elbows, and you know, it's a freaky height for his weight, so
both of them scarily tall for the weight. Varats coming out firing. Oh, great body kick off Dean though.
That's what he talks about for Varats. He must go for the big shot because for me he's behind. He's got to go for those chopping right hands.
Nice body kick again off Dean. Got a good block up on Varats' kick then as well. Oh! Cheek to the face and then he blocked the spinning back fist. Varats has a noted spinning back fist. He dropped Traynor with it in their fight, but Dean's not having any of it. Oh, great knee there by Dean. Oh,
I'll tell you what great knees by Dean tonight. And absolutely, I'll tell you what, Dimitri Varats is going to wake up tomorrow with some sore ribs, that's for sure.
Dean's fighting like just a man possessed. He's a machine. There's no stopping him.
Yeah, he's starting to enjoy it as well. You know, the last round he started to enjoy it, but this round, he's just absolutely loving it.
Nice body kick again. Oh, cheek to the face. Dean returns to the body kick. Oh!
Great right hand over the
big
top.
Right hand then, big right hand, and then he's working the knees as well.
I think Dimitri got a little bit cocky there, stepped in for a knee, and beautiful placed right hand by Dean.
Oh, big kick again. Oh, nice takedown by Varats. It's not going to score as well as Dean's body kick.
The Belarusian corner screaming him to go forward.
This is a firing fight. It's brilliant last round. Oh, big right off Dimitri.
Yeah, lovely right hand by Dimitri there.
Oh, Dean's showing his boxing as well now.
Yeah, the Belarusian corner there screaming right hand.
Oh.
Yeah, Dimitri tonight, he's sort of been annulled because,
Big knee there.
Dean, look at the strength, just holding him in that corner.
Oh. Them knees have got to hurt.
Yeah, and Dimitri's not a weak person, you know, he's a strong man. And
oh. I reckon we're near to the final bell now, and this is Dean's fight. Oh, another sweep, yeah.
Great takedown. He caught the leg and just took him down to the floor. And
Varats is going to go for something spinning again, I think. Yeah, there you go. Knew he was going to do it, hitting Dean in the mouth there. And
yeah, spinning over to the mouth, but, you know.
I think has he split Dean's mouth? Or?
Well, I tell you what.
That's Dean James.
What a fantastic fight. Dean James, for me, you know, he's won the fight, but Dimitri there, he's still smiling because he came forward every round and he took the fight.
Tough fight.
European title fight, He's gone the distance.
I think
Fantastic
Dean's proven
fight.
that he's ready for them shots now. He's ready for the big fights.
I was going to go to the judges' scorecard, and we're going to have a European champion. You can tell that means the world to Tony as well as trainer. And you know, when you are a trainer of fights, obviously you become a friend of them as well. And
Ladies and gentlemen, by unanimous
well, the audience
decision
of Pahal
the
have been
judges,
fantastic. And
the WMC European title goes to the man in the blue corner from Proud Charles
well, thoroughly deserved.
England.
Great fight from
Dean
Dean.
James, the new WMC European champion featherweight.
Brilliant, brilliant.
And, well, I'll tell you something, a lot of people are going to read about that because that's a great victory for him.
The guy who travelled all the way from Belarus to be here, Dimitri Varats.
Well, guys, fantastic night again, promoted by Dan Green and Neil Holden. Warrington Fight Night, the 12th of September 2009. We've got a new European champion in Dean James. There's some great fights tonight, but also there's some great commentators. And Jono, Sandy Holt, and of course Vincent Shawman.
And Kieran, the boy Kettle.
Well, thanks very much.
It's okay.
Well, good night.